Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. I took the day off work, and what we're doing is getting some cover crop on these corn patches. I've got this and then one down there, and then we're going to pumpkin patch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the New Holland and the disc and run over this, kind of chop up some of this residue and debris and loosen the ground up a little. Then we'll broadcast our winter rye on it, and then I'll lightly run back over it with the disc. So that's what we're into this morning. We will take you guys along for the ride. If we can get this farm and the pumpkin patch cover crop today, we'll have all we're going to cover cropped. Then all we have as far as field crops left to do is we've got just about a mile out the road here. We got to get the rest of the cabbage out of the field, get that plastic mulch up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and mowerboard plow that. So we'll take you guys along. Here we go. It never fails. If you take a day off work to try to get something done, you will almost always break something. So we broke a bolt that holds the gangs onto the frame there. So but we're back in business. Let's give it a shot. Okay, we've got this little field and the one up on the hill where we started this morning and broke the disc. They're cover crop, they're done. So what we'll do is we're gonna load up now and go out to the pumpkin patch. It's not been bush hogged or mowed or anything, and we're gonna set the disc, chop the weeds and everything down, and then sow the rye. We're using winter rye on hit, and we'll be done with the cover crops. So we'll take you guys along. Okay, this is the last field we have to cover crop. You can see we got some weed stuff in it. So what we're gonna do, and you can see some cold pumpkins still laying in it. This has been in pumpkins for 2 years in a row. It'll go into corn next year. It's been in corn forever. So we went 2 years with pumpkins, Then we'll go 3 years out of pumpkins before we come back for 1 year in pumpkins. So that's kind of the rotation. But we're going to run over this, knock these weeds down, chop up these pumpkins, and then my farm partner will come sow the seed and we'll incorporate it in. So let's get started. Okay, on this initial cut, I'm split cutting it. In other words, you can see center of the hood is right at the edge where the last cut was. And that basically, I'm basically going over the ground twice. As far as the moisture in this is absolutely perfect to till. It is coming all to pieces, which is what we want to see. So the first cut I'll do that split cut. The second cut I'll do a single cut. So instead of putting the hood right in the center of the hood at the edge, I'll put the inside tire right at the edge because I don't want to incorporate the seed too deep. The reason I do this on the first cut is chop it up a little better, to work the ground up a little. So that second pass is just an incorporating pass, so I don't want it to go too deep. And I hold up on the disc and I set the disc straighter, so it's a little less aggressive. But it's coming up good, so hopefully we can get this knocked out here in the next little bit. There's about 5 acres in this field, so won't take us too long to get it done. Okay, I went over it one time and we've broadcasted the seed, and I've set my disc a little straighter, and I'm gonna lightly incorporate all this in and then go try to cut some cabbage. So once I get that done, we'll be done with cover crops for 2019. But that ground is in the perfect condition to work. It came all to pieces. And I wasn't being very aggressive with the disc at all, but it come apart really good. So let's get this knocked out. Okay, we've got this cover cropped. It worked up real nicely. We sowed our rye on it, so we're done with this field until spring. And like I said, this is going into corn. Now, what we like as far as fall tillage, and there's probably a little wind on you there, is I'm leaving here going to I'm going to cut cabbage. The goal is to try to get that cabbage cut this week. What we like as far as fall tillage, cabbage patch, we're going to try to get the plastic up out of hip, get it mowed off once we get it cut, get the plastic up out of it, and we're going to go ahead and moorboard plow that. That'll be the first corn we plant next year. The field at the house where we had corn this year, I'm gonna moorboard plow it. We've picked up another 5 acres of new ground. We're going to moorboard plow that, and that will have all our ground, all our winter tillage on all our ground done. So that's kind of where we're at right now. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe, hit that little notification bell so you know we'll put up a video. See a video you like, hit the like button. If you have a question or a comment, please do so. But that looks pretty good. It's another chore marked off the to-do list for the fall farm chores. Talk to you guys later. Bye.